Hey, this is Antonio El Pinche Becerra here at El Pinche Becerra's gym. Now, some of you may have clicked for a controversial take. The undisputed champion of in-rack barbell storage, the Darko Anchor. Literally, name is synonymous with the home gym scene. And initially, I was really considering getting a second barbell anchor or a double-decker anchor. And then it was brought to my attention that there was another option on the scene, the F6 barbell storage solution. Initially, like many people, I was like, what? That thing? No. And then I saw some reviews on it that talked about how for specialty bar storage, which is what I'm interested in, it's actually got a lot of great reviews. And then I thought to myself, I've got this thing, this ain't a mag grip, and I got this thing, whatever it is an Amazon copy of something. So I really said, right, you know what, I haven't really seen a review on it going head to head. I know I've had the Darko Anchor for over a year, and it's been a centerpiece of the gym. It's had my fringe buffalo bars on it, my safety squat bars on it, 2 bars that I just don't want to wrestle in and out of my rack. And with this being wider and I won't say inspired by, but a very similar design, I thought to myself, you know what? Let me put them head to head. The other ultimate budget option is these humble little hooks. And I'll get into that a little later. But for now, I'm gonna get both of these mounted into my Rogue Monster Power Rack and see how they fare. All right, so here I have both the Darko Anchor that I've been using for well over a year. I've been using it for my safety squat bar, which is an Elite FTS safety squat bar. I've got a fringe Longhorn buffalo bar, and what I've been using, which is the value pick here, is these hooks. These utility hooks clip on to the holes of your power rack. And what I've been using that is for my regular barbells when I'm trying to get them out of the way. They've held solid. But with that said, when I found out that 4-6 made this version of I don't want to call it a barbell anchor, because the owner said it is not an anchor, it is not inspired by the Darko Anchor. Looks a little anchor-ish to me. But when I compared them side to side, the Darko Anchor is $99, does not come with any hardware. This Formula 6 barbell solution is $94.94, but it actually came, and I didn't know that I expected it because I've got extra bolts laying around, but it did come with the hardware, which is a nice touch. So when we put up value for value, I think that puts the F6 barbell solution ahead just slightly, considering they both have free shipping. I will say initially, the Darko Anchor, the plastic that it comes with, it feels like steel. I mean, it is hard. Like I said, I've had these heavy barbells. I'm not particularly careful pulling them on or off. This thing, and because it's shorter, right, I'm guessing, it doesn't move. When I look at the F6, it's just got a little bit of flex. The plastic just feels a little bit thinner. Do I particularly feel that that's going to affect the performance long term? Absolutely not. But just, fit and finish, when you look at the two, I give the quality nod to Darko. With that said, why I was really considering the F6 is because they said it is, you can store up to 4 bars. Personally, I don't know that I want to double up bars and hop, skip, and jump them around. So that is can store up to 4 barbells. I'm not going to do that, nor would I want that. But what I did want to do is see how much easier it is to wrestle the safety squat bar or a specialty bar in and out. I never had a particularly hard time with the Darko anchor, but I'm in a basement. This is a 90-inch monster rack. I have a very, very limited room for error, and the ceiling is proof positive that I've nicked it a time or two. I blame it on my son, but I'm sure I've caught it a few times. So when we look at the Darko anchor, it's a little bit higher up, but when you want to remove a specialty bar, never thought it was particularly hard to get off. And then when we look at the barbell solution, I think it was pretty similar. I will say, because it is bigger, it hangs down just a little bit. So as a basement dweller, I do kind of like that the Darko's a little higher, a little tighter. So I give, again, one more nod to the Darko anchor. So ultimately, when it comes to price, very similarly priced. Shipping, very similarly priced. When it comes to the quality, the F6 barbell solution was packed incredibly well. It didn't take very long for me to get it. So I guess I gotta own it a little longer to really give a full recommendation. But initially, what I will say is I'm gonna leave these both, up in the power rack. It's gonna give me some flexibility. I'm gonna, bring my axle bar up here and, just give me the storage that I really need. And if you order from either company, Darko, Fitness, I don't have to say anything about it. He needs no help from me to plug. But if you're considering that F6, I will say a lot of what it brings, I'm impressed with, and I don't think you can go wrong either way. Controversies aside, I think they're both really good product. Was there a little inspiration? Maybe, but who isn't inspired by a great design? So hopefully you found this video useful. More reviews to come. This Smith machine attachment, some other things are in the works, but with that said, like, subscribe, and give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.